Alright, what's going on everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, welcome back to another Division 2 video. So for those of you that don't follow me on Discord or on Twitter, my apologies for not having any videos up lately, but I'm in the process of moving amongst a bunch of other stuff, and yeah, I haven't had access to all of my stuff and a lot of time. I will be on back on a regular schedule, hopefully next week, and we can get back to business as usual. But anyways, real quick, I have access to a PC right now, so I'm going to show you guys the brand new exotic rifle coming with title update number 5, the Diamondback. We'll talk about the talents and how I feel about the gun in general, just from messing around with it a little bit here in the firing range. And as you can see, I also have the new exotic gloves on. And these are the BTSU data gloves. I'll show you the talents, and I will have to go over them in a separate video. So first up, real quick here. Diamondback. Talents read as follows. Agonizing Bite. Diamondback randomly marks an enemy. Hitting that enemy consumes the mark, guaranteeing a critical hit with plus 10% total damage. A new random enemy is marked afterwards and whenever you reload. The snake actually glows when the talent procs, which is pretty cool. But the thing with this talent, at least even in the firing range, is if I have the targets that are moving back and forth, if you don't hit the enemy quick enough, you can lose the buff from the talent, which is unfortunate. So, next one, Deep Fangs. After hitting 5 marked enemies, gain plus 50% reload speed, plus 10% total damage, and all shots fired are guaranteed critical hits for 10 seconds. Now that sounds pretty cool, but after hitting 5 marked enemies, you only have 5 shots in the magazine. So, if you miss a shot, you don't gain the benefit from Deep Fangs, which is unfortunate. Shedding Skin. While drawn, each time a round is loaded, gain plus 15% bonus armor for 3 seconds. While holstered, each time you reload or cycle your current weapon, gain plus 8% bonus armor for 2 seconds. And just like every other exotic weapon, it's got its own attachments. We've got the optics rail, plus 10% accuracy, the lever slot, plus 10% damage to elites, underbarrel, additional 10% stability, and the snake slot plus 15% critical hit damage. So overall, it's not too bad. I think it needs more than 5 shots in the magazine, and obviously I don't have a rifle build set up. They changed our characters, so when I logged in, as you can see, I've got 3000 skill power. So this is not my normal setup whatsoever. Anyway, let's go over to the targets here. You can actually hear when the talent procs and the snake does light up, which is pretty cool. I gotta reload. A little bit slow because I didn't actually hit 5 targets here. And that's the sound right there. And you see the snake is glowing of the talent procking. Super fast reload. And see if you miss a shot, you lose the buff. So, and the little indicator there, that's the target that it is attached to. So it's actually attached to the moving target. Randomly shows this one. And randomly chose that one. Back here. So it's a little bit weird the way that this works. And there we go. Now we've got it procced. Still procced. I don't know what. And the alerts keep popping up too. My apologies. As you can see, the reload is a lot slower also when the buff is not active. And I guess it's marking the floor over here. But anyway, so to me, honestly, just from seeing this, I'm only in the firing range. Out in the open world, I don't see this being that great. Now, obviously, I will have to take this into a bunch of missions and try it out. But like I said, 5 in the mag, randomly chosen targets after you hit the first one. You know, I don't know how that's going to play out. But I thought I would give you guys a little glimpse of what else is to come. I know also that a lot of people are not happy about this PTS because we literally have access to everything that annual pass holders are supposed to have. That's a topic for a separate video. So all I can say is if you don't want to know anything that's coming, don't watch the videos. If you see a title about the snake bite, even my videos, all of you guys that are loyal, guys and girls, I really appreciate it. But if it's something that you're really upset about, I just say just wait, don't watch them, and we'll do the testing on PC, which obviously won't be exactly the same for console. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I can say about that. I wanted to touch on it just a little bit. So anyway, there's the Diamondback. I know that this isn't out in the open, but when I get more time, if I get more time while the PTS is still running, then I will go ahead and take this into the open world and try to get you guys some gameplay with it, and you can let me know what you think of it. Now, a little sneak peek at the gloves as well. BTSU Data Gloves. Elemental Gadgetry. Skills that apply status effects gain plus 100% status effect duration and plus 30% skill haste. Energy Infusion, not sure what that does yet because I just threw them on, and Charged Proxies. Whenever you throw a skill 25 seconds after landing, it creates an explosion, applying the infused status effect to all enemies within 1 meter. So if you have a bunch of enemies that are grouped up, you throw a Seeker Mine, even your turret, because it just says throw a skill, that's pretty cool. I'm really curious to see how well that works out. Enemies affected by the infused status effect take 3% more damage from your skills. So if you do throw a turret, or you do throw, say, Seeker Mines or whatever, they're going to take even more damage. And if you're running a skill build, they're going to take quite a bit of damage as is. So that is awesome. There are 3 mod slots. There are 2 utility and 1 defensive. So overall, these seem pretty cool. I think definitely now that skill builds will be something viable in the Division 2, these gloves will probably come in handy, and we will just have to find out. So, but anyways, guys, that is it for me. Again, my apologies for not being around, but it really hasn't been my fault. But I wanted to quickly give you guys a glimpse of the 2 new exotics coming to title update number 5. Either way, I will still go after the Diamondback, absolutely. And, when it comes to live servers and have some fun with it, same thing with the gloves. Not sure which one I'm excited more for. Probably the gloves, to be totally honest, as much as I love weapons. But only 5 shots in the mag, and the fact that if you miss any of your shots, then yeah, you lose a lot of what the weapon has to offer you. But anyways, let me know what you think of it down in the comments section just at first glance. Are you excited for it? Are you looking forward to chasing after it? And if you do want to touch on your feelings on the PTS, go ahead and leave them down in the comments as well. Just remember, please don't shoot the messenger. Yes, I own the game on PC, so yes, I can test this stuff, but I'm doing it for the good of the game, not just so I can play even earlier, because I don't get to keep any of this stuff. I still have to go and grind it out afterwards, right? So I'm just doing what I can on my part to try to help the game and the community. So, anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I will see you very soon in the next video or in the next live stream. And finally, if you're not already doing it, don't forget that you can follow me over on Twitter at AfflictedGamer. Other than that, hope everybody had a great 4th of July, and I'll see you soon in the next one.